dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew, man? We're back, baby. Hey, we got a new Sunny V2. We got Nikocado's new video. Is honestly just depressing. Now, he's been in all over social media the past few days, bro. We already came across and saw the transformation. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
She don't.
I didn't watch the video.
No, I'm saying the photo I showed you.
But I seen the photo. Yeah, but I'm saying I seen the photo though.
That's what I'm saying. I said I showed you the photo.
Yeah.
It wasn't a video. I showed you the photo.
But I'm saying he has a video.
Yeah.
And I didn't.
Nah.
But yeah, you showed me the photo. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, when we saw that, I said, "What?"
I said, okay.
I said, "All right."
But yeah.
But other people have made videos and made topics, and I say this: just whatever people do in life, bro. Honestly, it's nobody business to go out here and make all these videos and comments about, especially if they trying to do things for themselves.
Yeah, or if people like take a break or they go on this hiatus or they just like ducked off or whatever, and you don't know what's going on because they haven't came out and said anything. Mm-hmm. Don't assume things, and y'all just out here like making assumptions and stuff, or assuming the worst.
But I say this: most people just making videos just for profit. So
yeah.
But let's check it out, man. Let's see if we get a breakdown of what's going on with Nikocado, man. But before we get into it, make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go if you want to first support. All you have to do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals,
like it with a thumbs up.
All right, let's hop into it, man. Let's deep dive. Let's go. Let's check it out. Let's see what's about, y'all. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get it.
And everyone wonders why I'm posting less. I'm not happy. I don't like what I've done. I don't like what I've become. I don't like what I look like.
Nikocado's recent video is so incredibly tragic, it makes all of his previous breakdowns seem like they were happy moments. Simply titled By, Nikocado talks about deeply regretting his time on YouTube, in the process admitting to financial ruin, and the ways in which fame destroyed his life completely. The 41-minute video begins on terrible footing.
Just to break down what he said, the key points were of the video, that is the part that makes it sad for anybody's journey. Because you go into it for what you want. Then you post the content online, so you also looking at the money aspect. Mm-hmm. I don't care who you are, you also looking at the viewership and the money aspect of it. And especially when you start making more. Mm-hmm. Then especially, I always say this, especially when you are an individual that comes from, it doesn't matter the race, but you come from a background where financial means wasn't not a problem for you. Like I'm saying, like not necessarily poor, but come from where like money just wasn't accessible like that. Doesn't mean you're poor. Doesn't mean you come from a broke but you just wasn't come from a wealthy, rich class. That's all I'm trying to say. And then you start getting that money, you don't understand the financial habits that you need to have to be able to manage the money. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I think I got a good financial sense of a lot of things, but also I haven't got into where I'm making millions of dollars. I think I would blow through money and F off money like as well. I think because I've never seen or achieved that amount of wealth. So a lot of people, once they become a part of that class, I do think they go into a messed up spending habit to the point where they almost in debt. It's because spending can get addicting, especially when you got it coming in. But also, food became addicting for him as well because of the viewership. He's like, hey, the more I do this, the more the money coming in, and the money coming in, I can spend, I can live this luxury lifestyle. Mm-hmm. And I feel like him being able to address that's very positive. Mm-hmm. That's a big output as far as you understanding, hey, there's a problem. Like we always say, for addicts, how they start resolving the issues is being able to say, yeah, there is a problem. And you could be an addict with anything, but you have to address that, hey, there is a problem here, and it needs addressing.
I do have a problem. It needs addressed. I need to take a step back and figure it out.
Yeah.
As after only 24 seconds, Nick's already almost on the verge of tears.
Just gonna tell you right off the bat, I'm on the edge of a breakdown. Most likely by the end of this video, I would be flipping out.
The reason for this is quickly revealed. Nick had begun to realize YouTube was actually a terrible choice.
My life was going great until I decided to do this YouTube life. And I'm sitting here thinking, I have thrown away the best years of my life.
Admitting he never would have started if given a second chance.
I wish I could turn back the clock. I wish I could go back in time. I wish I would never have done YouTube. I wish I would have never decided that this would be a fun way to make a living, that this would be a fun way to have a life, this would be a fun way to provide for my family.
He further hints as to why.
My job is to face people who hate me, who don't care for me, that aren't even interested in me. They're here for someone fat.
Yet he's interrupted by his pizza delivery, leading to the video's only moment where Nick isn't totally miserable. However, the second he takes a bite, you can see Nikocado's dark realization that he despises his life completely.
Damn.
I don't like this! I don't like this channel. I don't like what I'm doing with my life. I had goals, I had dreams, and I threw it all away to eat food.
Nick hating his job isn't unexpected, but his claim about money is a little more surprising.
The irony is I barely made any money for the past 2-3 years.
Across Nikocado's 5 biggest channels, he's done 1.85 billion views total, which by applying a conservative ad rate of $3 per 1,000 views, means he's made $5.5 million from YouTube ads alone. He also charges $500 per cameo and has over 1,000 reviews, meaning if you include maybe another 1,000 people who didn't review, he's also likely made over $1 million from this. Then Nick also has a Patreon and his iconic line of merch, which when combined with everything else, could mean total career earnings of almost 10 million. So how could it be possible he didn't make much money? Well, Nikocado would elaborate.
I hate that my job is showing up here and hoping I get paid from it because the YouTube gods strike me down 3 years ago and it's never improved.
Nick seemed to imply his videos were rarely monetized, which has been happening for over 3 years. We tested this by watching his content on a fresh new account and found that most videos on More Nikocado don't even play one single ad. On the contrary, most of his third channel videos have ads, but his earnings didn't matter anyway, because any money he did make has now been fully wasted.
It wasn't even worth it. I barely made any money. And the money I did make, I lost.
To the extent that Nikocado's now struggling to survive.
I hate my finances, I hate my husband, I hate my family, I hate my friends, I hate my work, I hate this country, I hate this place. To pay so much just to survive.
As a result, he begins to consider even moving to a different country.
I'm literally about to move to Indonesia. I have a friend there right now, and do you know how much she paid for her dinner? $2.24.
Which Nick has actually done before, having spent 3 years living in South America. He acknowledges the easier solution would have simply been to make a different type of content.
And I knew if I would have done something more age appropriate or more whatever, friendly. What was this all for? I don't even like this.
Or more tragically, stick with his previous love of playing violin.
I felt like I had purpose to create beautiful music, to inspire people, to give people hope when they're going through horrible shit.
It seems Nikocado's mukbangs have destroyed his previous talent.
I used to play the violin, and my fingers got too fat, they get stuck in the strings, they go bonk, and then I can't play anymore.
Missing violin as an art form that actually impacted people's lives.
All it takes is one person to come to a concert or a show, and you change their life because you inspire them to do something similar or go into the arts or something. And I'm sitting here eating food.
In Oompaville's It's Your Fault, Nikocado further added,
I was very good. I got a full ride scholarship to my school. Could you Juilliard
shred?
school. Have you known about it? I went to the Juilliard for 2 years.
I don't know what that is.
with Juilliard being the world's most
How the fuck you don't know what Juilliard is? Shit. If you, well, I was finna say if you know, you know. But I guess if you know, you know. Juilliard, bro, like, if you really into anything of music,
Yeah.
or not even just,
Not just
music,
just
like
arts, just
anything in the arts, dance, acting, bro.
Yeah.
You know about, like, I'm acting as far as like Broadway, but you know about Juilliard. You know what I'm saying? I know about Juilliard. Like, I know about Juilliard as a young kid because I really had an aspiration. I was like, I remember like I was about 12 years old. I told my mom I wanted to go to a performing arts school, but there was, and I actually looked, and there was none in the area. So I was just like, and I think the closest one was in Nashville, which was hours away. And I was like, yeah, that's a. But I literally, as a kid, wanted to go to performing arts school. I have a like the arts is what I'm really into because I feel like it like no matter what, people are impacted by it. But to each his own from that. I think Nikocado could he possibly rebrand?
Anybody can.
Anybody can, but you got to be willing to
like the thing, like
start
it's
over.
different when, like, say for instance, someone's trying to rebrand after they done went out here and like hurt other people or did something of that nature,
Some type of scandal,
like something that something of that nature. But the effects that has happened with him, it's just been on self. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you have to figure out, like, I want more for myself. I want better for myself. Like, the eating thing, like, maybe, I don't know for sure. I don't know if it encouraged other people to go out and do, I don't know. Yeah. But just looking at it, it's just something that you had to deal with on your own. And it seemed like, internally, and you seem as though you have come to, the realization, like, okay, this is not what I want for the rest of my life. Like, I already thought, threw away so many years. Like, my prime. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, let me figure it out. So, I think he could rebrand.
I think I commend him for it, though. Yeah. Because that's being within yourself to speak out and say something like that. Also, it all starts within yourself. But I will say this. No matter, like, oh, my bad, y'all. No matter, you see the views, you see the people think automatically someone money. Money doesn't equate to view. I wish people the views doesn't equate to the money. Somebody can be getting hundreds and millions of views, and somebody can get 1,000 of views, and that person with 1,000 of views made more money than. It's just like that. It's just how the system works. It's just the way it is. But there's also people, Nikocado, got to realize that are tuning into you because they actually like you. Mm-hmm. Like, could he still do some of the answers and stuff? Yeah, but he just don't have to do all the access eating and all that factor of it. You could still do and realize this could be your character, but this doesn't have to be who you are. Mm-hmm. Don't allow the character to define your character. Like, allow Nikocado to be Nikocado, but when you turn that camera off, you're a Nicholas. Learn to separate the two. When you cannot separate the two, you get stuck. And that's the reason why a lot of people, they like to have a different persona when they're going into anything within the entertainment world. That's the reason why a rapper has a rapper name, but then they have a regular name that their family and friends know them by, because that's who the family and friends know them by. Y'all know them by this person. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's with anybody. Yeah. You have to, like, if you're going to go on these platforms and start trying to have some type, understand to learn how to separate the two. A lot of people just don't. Yeah. They don't know a balance.
Yeah, true.
Prestigious music school. A user on Reddit found Nick's full list of violin achievements, of which there were certainly many, and it therefore makes sense.
God, okay. My bad. I got, like, I recognize some of this stuff. I'm like, if Nikocado did this, boy, I now understand why he, when you have achieved at certain levels, and then you end up this, you will go. I'm surprised it hadn't hit him way before.
Yeah.
of violin achievements, of which there were certainly many, and it therefore makes sense that he was good enough to teach.
Have you ever had a job?
Yeah, many. Violin lessons. I used to play at weddings.
A YouTuber named Violin Mechanic also watched all of Nick's violin videos, concluding he was near professional.
Right from the bat, I can tell that this guy plays fantastically in tune.
And it seemed this respect from other people was what Nick missed more than anything else.
When I would finish my shows, I would sign autographs. People would wait in a line to take photos of me, which I think some people would now, but it's for a different reason. It's not because I just inspired them. It's because I am a fat, funny meme.
By playing on the street, Nick attracted massive crowds, but as he sits there thinking for over 20 seconds, he realizes what he truly misses is the respect he had for himself.
And I had a sense of pride, a sense of honor, a sense of happiness. I felt closer to God, actually.
In comparison to his music, he's lost all motivation to mukbang.
I felt like I was doing something that I was called to do. I don't feel that with these videos.
Which can definitely be felt throughout the entire video.
I can't even sit here and fake this for you. I'm not going to.
He tries to talk about the food but clearly doesn't care.
Let's try these breadsticks. That's fine.
As Nick's instead preoccupied with the thought of him retiring.
But if I just quit YouTube, who's gonna care? Couple hundred people, okay. I can't watch Nikocado slurp noodles and eat Takis. Oh, my life's not the same. I used to watch Nikocado and eat Taki.
It's a topic.
You know one thing he said though, and I was like, "Oh, how many content creators out there are really doing content that they truly enjoy doing, that truly represents who they are?" And I'll say the percentage probably is about 2 to 5% of content creators are actually doing content that defines a purpose within themselves, defines a purpose within their life, and really is something they truly enjoy. Like that could be a true representation of who they are in their personality. You know, like, because the problem is, if more people actually did content simply based around that, the viewership drops tremendously. Because the only thing people think about when it comes down to content creator is, you got to do what I want you to do. I don't want you to do what you like and enjoy. If you ain't doing what I want you to do, then F you, I ain't coming back to your channel.
Yeah.
Because we get that a lot. And I'll say this, 100%. At one point, we fully enjoyed the content we did. Was it a true representation of us? No. More probably me, because I was the one who went to school for the whole music and all that. But also, if I dive fully into that, for me to possibly make a living into that, it'll have to be what y'all don't want to see. And that's the breakdown, the understanding. And we tried that. And I would just get hate. And so I'll say, all right, let me stop commenting on it. Let me just vibe out and enjoy it. Now we get hate behind that. And so I just said, all right, eventually I just stopped.
It's like dang if you do, dang if you don't.
Yeah, it's because the viewers literally ruined it for me. And so I still have a passion for it. I still listen to albums when they drop. I still communicate with C about it. I'm like, hey, this, break it down. Like, I like that aspect of it. I'm like, but y'all rather go to somebody who don't know what they talking about and get that information from somebody who actually have studied and have the full understanding to be able to fully break it down. But just because I don't have the millions of views, y'all feel as though I don't know what I'm talking about. Y'all rather go to a platform that has millions of views who don't know what the fuck they talking about and act as if they do. And they have no experience. But hey, to each his own. I fall back. Then we went into like even the comedy realm. We enjoyed the hell out of that. It's just so much we could have done out of it. And then when we tried to branch off into other things, YouTube started taking it away from us. So we just like, don't get it twisted. Some videos we do for you all enjoyment. We enjoy it. Like every video we do, there's some type of enjoyment.
No, I'm not even going to say that.
I'm saying for me.
Okay, you can speak for yourself.
What did
No,
she
I
say?
was just gonna say personally, like maybe like initially it wasn't something that I was like necessarily into.
Yeah.
But once like someone like may introduce us to something and then we watch it and I'm like, okay, I mess with this. I don't think we have ever done anything that we truly did not want to watch. We have started watching something that either we found or someone suggested and you were like, no, not feeling it. Turn it off. Y'all never seen it. Because I'm not going to sit up here and fake something. I'm not going to sit up here and act like I'm enjoying something and I'm not. I just can't do that. It's just not me. So I feel like anything that y'all have seen that we have put out is because we truly did enjoy it as well.
Yeah.
So.
But where I'm coming from with that is it's not something that defines who I like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I'm an open person. So I'm always open to like new things, experiencing like something new. Like put me on something. Let me see if I can, vibe out to it.
True.
And
that
if
part,
I can,
yeah,
then
true.
I'm definitely going to continue to do so.
Because I say this, she used to open minded one. I'm very close minded, right? I've over time have learned to be more open minded because of her. Because even with us, like if you don't know, we do anime reactions. Because this over here on Extra Dose, y'all don't see that. If you just over here, you have to go over to the other channel. I was the one who always talked shit about anime. I literally used to talk so down on it. And I was like, yo, I never watched it. And she told me, she was like, I've seen anime. It ain't that bad. I'm like, bro, I ain't watching that bull crap. And now I watch it more than she do.
You have to find something that resonates with you.
Yeah.
But like where he coming from, I'm like,
I 100% get it.
I get it. Like you do things like that you know deep down like this is not me, but it's either paying the bills or it's getting me some type of notoriety, but then it starts to become a little toxic because you start and tiring because you're not 100% happy.
Just going with the motion.
Just going with the motion, and you just doing it because you see the views, you see the comments, you see the money, and you like, oh, this is what the people want. I'm going to give him more and more and more.
He could still sit down here and have a conversation. He could have had this whole rant without the food.
Yeah.
He could have just drunk him a smoothie.
Yeah.
A healthy smoothie. And had this whole rant. We didn't need the pizza. We didn't need the Coke.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, because my thing is if you still, like, want to keep it in there, it's always, you can swap things. You can...
Just do it. Sometimes just do a rant and just have you some water and just be like, hey.
Like, yeah, you know.
Like, what's his name? Not to put in on him, but Choice.
Yeah.
Like Choice be having all this food, bruh. I literally just sit here and watch the video and be like, Choice, if you even gonna taste the food, and he don't even touch it.
Like the other day, I said them boiled eggs.
He just got it, bruh.
It's just there.
And he appeals some shit. He'll just do some.
But yeah. But in all, I'm glad that he has come to like
a realization.
Yeah, to be like, okay, I'm not happy. This is not me, and I want to get back to my old self.
True.
Slurp noodles and eat Takis. Oh, my life's not the same. I used to watch Nikocado and eat Taki.
It's a topic he's been considering throughout the previous year, so why doesn't he quit and do something else completely? Well, he addresses this also.
I can't even get a normal job. I mean, imagine if I went to apply doing some type of management. Because I'm so known or there's so many horrible things I've put myself into, situations, it's like, it's going to create a polarizing environment. You know how many people hate me? They don't want to work with me. It's like, great, so now I've really limited myself.
Sadly, Nick is probably right. If he was spotted working retail, it'd be a story instantly, but there are still other YouTube ideas that could also be successful. A YouTuber named Oosgang went unexpectedly viral when he began a series titled Try to Lose Weight in 100 Weeks. Well, Nick showed in his recent video that he was already losing weight.
I recently lost 89 pounds, but I'm still morbidly obese. I can't even fit in a chair.
Which has been proven as an element the audience likes to follow. Combine this with Nicocado's notoriety, and you've got a mega viral series that could fix his channel health and declining self-esteem.
I'm so ugly. I don't want to be ugly.
Whilst giving him respect from every single viewer.
The only problem with that is, especially with somebody like Nikocado, people already, like, they go in watching him for hate. It is never for positivity. It's never for uplifting, right? So just imagine him filming a weight loss journey. You know how much hate he would get? Like, for somebody right here who's literally saying, like, it's draining on my mentality, my mental.
Mm-hmm.
He just needs to do his journey separate that journey away. Everything ain't for money, bro.
Yeah.
And we gotta realize that, like, allow people to, you know what I'm saying, step away, man. Like, if he want to go on a weight loss journey and he want to do it, it doesn't necessarily have to be for it's for himself.
Do it for yourself. It's for yourself. Do it in private. Do it for yourself. And if you want to come back and show, like, hey, this is me. This is the new me.
Or film it. If you do want to film it, have it sitting, drop it out
later. Yeah, that's cool. But I'm just saying during the process.
Yeah.
Imagine if he disappeared off of YouTube for a year or two, lost all the weight and built muscle, became an absolute Chad, and returned to YouTube as a violin YouTuber. The respect he'd receive would be insane. The only problem is Nick's completely terrified of trying something new.
The worst part is I have an escape route and I'm so afraid to take it.
At this point, however, is there even another alternative?
I'm halfway through life. I don't want to spend the next half being like this.
Even Nick himself admitted he can't keep doing mukbangs.
You can't keep betting on the dying horse. You just can't. And in my stupid mind, it's like, it will change, it'll get better. Oh, if I pump out more content, I'm not liked. I'm just not liked, and that's the fact, and it hurts.
And I doubt Nick's as disliked as he clearly thinks. There are loads of different people who appreciate the meme, while his series he made with Oompaville helped restore his reputation. The honesty in his recent video also makes him much more likable, especially in the segments where he takes responsibility.
But it's nothing to do with you, really. It's everything to do with me.
Still, Nikocado's convinced that everybody hates him.
And I'm here, filming for people who hate me. Wow, my life is so cool.
Making the video's main point all the more obvious. He desperately needs to try something new.
It's like a dead relationship. You're clinging to something dead. Stop living in the past.
Which is true, man. And I hate it for him, bro, because I feel like no matter what he does and what he tries to do, people will always try to figure out, like, how to, like,
pull you back down, down the same road.
Yeah.
I was trying to see.
I'm finna pull it up. I know what you're looking for.
Yeah, because I was trying to see, like, how long it's been since he.
Let me pull up the my boy Charlie. Since we were speaking on Nikocado, just address this situation, which is not a situation, bro. It's a positivity thing. But we're not gonna watch this whole thing. We're just gonna kind of tune into a little bit of. You ready? Mm-hmm. Oh, hold on. My bad, y'all. Oh, I forgot I muted y'all.
Last night I went to bed really early. I was just all tuckered out, so I said, "Goodbye, moon," and I snuggled on into bed to catch some Z's. Little did I know that while I slumbered, we'd all been paid a visit by someone very special. And I'm not talking about Santa Claus, but I am talking about another man in a red shirt. Nikocado Avocado. I woke up this morning in a different timeline. I think we shifted back to the Berenstain Bears universe and left the Berenstain Bears universe behind.
2 steps ahead. I am always 2 steps ahead. This has been the greatest social experiment for my entire life. So I am the villain.
Hey, I'm proud of him, man.
Look at the shaved head.
Shout out to Nikocado. Like, this is the transformation you want to see. Now, I know people going to say, oh, he did, like, just know he addressed the issue that he knew he had himself and not because of everyone else. Not for the media, not for the trolls, not for He said, hey, and I hope everything else he might be dealing with, he's able to tackle and correct and fix because not only, we see the body image and all that. Mm-hmm. What's going on behind all that? What is going on in your head? What is going on in your emotions, your mentality? Like everything, like even your relationship wise, everything, your family, like is it all are you putting the effort to fix that as well? Because the same way we need effort to fix our bodies, you need effort to fix what's going on in personal.
Because it was, brought up.
Yeah,
yeah. You hate this, you hate that, I hate that. So I'm hoping that.
Yeah. But, hey, shout out to the boy Nikocado, man. I like the transformation, man. More power to you for everything. I hope you do go on a great journey in life as far as being able to mentally correct anything that you might be going through.
He 2 steps ahead. Shut up then.
Hey, man, y'all spam us up in the comments, man. Let us know y'all thoughts for us about it in the comment section down below. But it's in this time. Y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is.
Here, Nicole.
We are.
We
out.
Go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar, 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 dollar.